What's up, guys? Welcome back for the next episode of Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. So I've got something special planned for all of you. If everything goes according to plan, which we will see if I can nail this landing. Here we go. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, this leads to the fight with the UrDragon. The UrDragon is a, Chamber of Lament. Alright, let's see. I don't think I'm really prepared for this, because I don't have any curatives or anything with me. But you know what? Whatever. Let's do this. The UrDragon is a special online fight thing that you can do, where you fight a dragon, an undead dragon. Yeah. You fight an undead dragon that, ends up spawning time and time again, you know, with different generations and whatnot. And as you fight it, it gets stronger. Now, the big deal with this is that you're actually fighting it alongside several others. Technically. Not, like, literally. But, yeah. But the way it works is it's got an online component to it to where all of your fights add up in this between, like say my buddy Hobo. If my buddy Hobo decided to do this fight, and there he is, right there.
Very well, Arisen.
This is the UrDragon. This is a big deal. So yeah, basically all the damage that's done to this thing is all cumulative between all the different people that play the game. So it gets stronger as the actual fight goes on. And all that stuff, so... Oh, it's on Generation 7 already. So, Hobo was actually messaging me today. He was saying, yeah, this thing, it's on, you know, whatever generation number it's on. So there are a number of different places you can attack this. So I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of damage to this, if I'm being completely honest. And the way we actually used to like to do this fight was, we like to do this, single player, or not really single player, but we like to do this when we didn't have pawns. Hate that. The reason for that is because, well, you always have to babysit them, and you actually do more damage as an assassin by yourself with certain abilities that you can get. But you see, the thing is with this one is it's just like with fighting the regular dragon. There's a central node that you have to deal damage to. There's one on its chest, there's one on its head, its hands, its legs, its tail, all that stuff. So yeah, you just have to attack certain spots. I'm going to be focusing on this leg for now. Stop shaking me, dude. Unfortunately, I didn't bring, like, any liquid vim or anything. If I did, this would have been a lot easier. And unfortunately, I also don't have the most powerful weapons right now. So I can only really do so much. Now, this fight doesn't last until you kill it. You've got maybe, like, 10 minutes to fight it or die. Now, if you die during this fight, you actually end up healing the UrDragon, which is very annoying. But yeah, strictly speaking, the pawns are kind of useless in this fight, if I'm being honest. Like, unless you have close range pawns, like with 100 Kisses or something like that, like Striders or Rangers, they're not going to be doing a whole lot. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and keep attacking. You really should attack one leg at a time, or one node at a time. But it's fine. You actually get rewarded at the end of every generation that dies based on how much damage you've done, and if you happen to be the one that lands the killing blow, or one of the people that land the killing blow, you get a bunch of rewards, like a bunch. So you'd actually have people, this is back in the day when we played, you'd actually have people that would orchestrate and come together to figure out when the UrDragons were going to die for any, generations or whatever. And when it was about to die, a bunch of people would jump online and get the last hit. This guy actually changes looks based on how much damage he's taken too. It's pretty cool. But as you can see, he does a lot of damage. Hobo and I have spent a lot of time fighting him, so we're pretty familiar with his attack patterns and like where to actually attack him and stuff like that. But this is an attack I don't like that he's about to use. It's the same kind of a ring. Yeah, it's the same kind of a ring that he did, that Grigori did. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually stop you. So, let's try to stumble him. Nailed it. It's kind of dangerous attacking his arms, but I'm a little desperate. Hey, stop it. Grabbing my pawn, asshole. Seriously, stop grabbing bosses. You're being a real dick right now. Let's disengage real quick. Try not to get ourselves killed here. Revive our pawns while we can. But yeah, it kind of sucks doing this by yourself, though. Just in regard to the fact that your pawns don't retain levels and experience that they gain, i.e. Balsa. Jeez. Sawyer, what are you doing? Sawyer's on its mouth. Now, you'd think that the tail would be a pretty dangerous place to be. It's actually not that bad, all things considered. Let's go ahead and get Sawyer back up. Like, the most dangerous places to attack are, actually, no, I don't want to be here right now. I'm gonna wait for him to cast his spell. Okay. Because that thing will mess you up. That ability, that circle right there, because it drains your health very rapidly. It's very dangerous. Oh yeah, so right now I've got a sorcerer, actually two sorcerers. Ah, fuck, that tail. I've got two sorcerers, a ranger, and myself. Oh no, sorry. Sawyer's actually a mage, not a sorcerer. Forgot about that. Foamy, what up? How's it going? Just fighting the UrDragon. You know how it is. Alright, I gotta get Balsa back up. So right now, all I'm really doing is whoop, just trying to not die. Go for the grab, which is fine. Actually, he got stunned there. So, there's a move you get as the assassin. It's our bread and butter when it comes to fighting the UrDragon. It's called Gouge. There's an upgraded version called the Dire Gouge. That's the thing that we always try to unlock as soon as possible. I'm not rank 9 yet, though, so I don't have it, unfortunately. Stabbed him in the hand. Didn't appreciate it. Here comes some ice. Just fine. Let's get some stamina back. Yeah, but the pawns are fairly ineffective in this fight. Just kind of taking pot shots while my stamina comes back. Alright, so, yeah, he's leaving now. Or maybe he's leaving. He could actually just be doing his little flyby thing. No, he left. Yeah, he left. He's like, alright, well, that was fun fighting you for a second, but I'm gonna go now. So yeah, that's the UrDragon. Everyone say goodbye, UrDragon. Bye, UrDragon. But yeah, when you actually beat him, your rewards are up here. Or when you get to the next generation, your rewards are up here. So as you can see, the people that have actually done it, it happened today. The hunters of the UrDragon, they're all like level 100 to 200 to infinite. Meanwhile, here I am, level 60, just like, you know what, fuck it. I just want to jump in and just run around here. So that's what I did. But yeah, you can only do that every so often. The actual fight itself, unfortunately. So yeah. On occasion, we're going to do that. But yeah, I wanted to jump into the Everfall proper and have a little fun here. So yeah. I'll give a little bit of a synopsis about the Everfall though. So, you see all these little ledges that we're passing on our way down and all that stuff? You press R2, you grab onto them when you get relatively close to them, and they go into various dungeons that are in-game dungeons. They're all pretty cool. But yeah, there's a bunch of them. Every one of those ledges leads to a different dungeon. So yeah, let's just go here, for instance. So yeah, we're just going to go through the Everfall, get some equipment, get some levels, kill some stuff. It's going to be a good time. So yeah, Balsa's a sorcerer now. She's not a fighter anymore. Let's see, Chamber of Anxiety. I can't remember what's in most of these chambers, but it's fine. I should really buy some curatives too. Ah, we've got a white. It's potentially dangerous. So, gotta deal with all these skeletons and whatnot. The zombies are gonna be a pain in the ass. Once I get my pawns some better gear and all that, this will be a lot easier. But right now, we just kind of have to deal with what we've got. Get off of me. Get away from that. Maybe you should get some fire on this dude, huh? We got him now. Now that his ads are gone, he's screwed. Balsa, did you just use a high necromancy against this thing? It's freaking mean. Freaking mean. Alright, so yeah. No, dude, these post-game enemies do not mess around. Like, that was a boss from the regular game, and they just decided to throw him at us for this little thing that we did. Sealed off, too. Yeah, sealed off, too. Alright, so that one... That was actually one of the easier ones. Like, I'll just say it, that was an easy one in comparison to some of these. Like, there's one that ends up cropping up, and I hate it. I hate it so much. It's, you fight a bunch of dire wolves and 2 cockatrices, and... Oh, man. I think you know my feelings on fighting the cockatrices. I do not enjoy them. So, yeah. Let's see if we can get over here. So, yeah, we're just going to go dungeon by dungeon by dungeon. Chamber of Absence. Alright, so it looks like we got a bunch of random enemies here. Which is fine. Ow. Non-ideal. Damn, Sawyer. Sawyer, what the hell happened to you? Come on now. Really? What happened to you? I don't know why you guys are getting killed. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Foamy, I don't think it's the time or place, Zans, to talk about fighting cocks. Hey, man, I'll talk about whatever cocks I want to talk about fighting. Deal with it. Awkward. Thankfully, curatives do drop here. Dragon's Pain. So let's check these out real quick. Huh, not bad. I mean, it's not better than the Dragon's Dogma, but they're pretty good, all things considered. 715 attack. You can end up attacking pretty quickly with them, too. Like, what skills did I have? Cutting Wind, 100 Kisses of Advantage. Yeah, we can mess around with these for a little bit, if we so choose. Yeah. Hellhounds suck. Not a fan. Where did that skeleton go, is what I want to know. This. I mean, we're getting a good amount of experience from it, but yeah. Not a fan. Thankfully, some of our pawns have ice abilities, just like inherent. Oh no, I don't want to attack this guy anymore. Yeah, right now I've got fire element on, and hellhounds, they don't care about fire. In fact, I think fire might actually make them stronger. So yeah, you can thank Sawyer for that. It's not good. Well, kill him. I'm not equipped for this. Murder them. It's like if I end up attacking them, it's just gonna egg them on, man. The balls of getting attacked over here. Khaleesi, do things. Don't just be a gimmicky character that happens to be named after a Game of Thrones character. A little messy, but it's fine. Let's continue on. Oh, duh. Don't just stand there and get hit. Well, I don't like being on fire. Oh, that flask of oil will certainly help. No, it'll kill me. Yeah, sure. Time being. As you can see, you get a lot of wakestone shards and wakestones here. So yeah, it's worth doing some of these easier ones just so that you can get a lot of experience, a lot of wakestone shards, wakestones, just like whole wakestones. If you beat any bosses, you can get just straight up, yeah, straight up wakestones. So like, how many have I got in my inventory right now? We need 20 for the quest, but I don't really care about that right now. Yeah, so I've got 2 wakestones on me right now, so I've gotten quite a few shards from just doing this. Alright, let's keep going. Some of these are multi-tiered. Some, not so much. So we got some upgraded goblins, some not so upgraded goblins in here. There's all sorts. Stop blocking! Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it when they block. Sawyer's blind, which is unfortunate. Ah, dick. Seriously? The fuck out of here! Come on. Sawyer, I'm disappointed in you too, by the way. I know you're better than that. Hey, there's a location rank 9. Yeah, just got straight stomped out. It's harsh, man. It's real harsh. Yeah, block that, asshole. Alright. Oh, yeah, no, dude. The reckoning happened. Foamy. They get so mean. Well, go ahead, I guess.
I shall restore your health.
Alright. So yeah, there's a lot to do in the Everfall. It's one of my favorite, like, post-game sessions in a game. It's really good. So there's a good chance we'll end up getting wakestones, wakestone shards, things like that from here. Money is also a possibility. So yeah, there's a shard right there. There's another shard right there. I can't remember if there's a boss at the end of this one. I don't think there is. Like, I think we're done. Foamy, it's so funny seeing you get stomped out by something half your height. I know, right? Dude, they're mean. They're fierce. They do not screw around, obviously. Heaven blade piece. No clue what we need that for, but probably upgrading something is my thing. And kill the Drake. No, Rockman, we're doing tougher things now. We're doing Everfall stuff. Alright, so let's check out over here. Okay, yeah, it's just a nothing over here. Got it. Got it. So let's head back up the stairs, exit, and then proceed to the next landing. Another cool thing is you'll end up seeing a lot of new variations on the previous enemies and just new enemies as well. Like, we'll end up seeing a worm eventually, which is effectively, I think, an ice and magic version of the fire drake. Like, if you thought the fire drake was bad, man, you have no idea. So we missed that next one, unfortunately, but let's just go here. I wouldn't be surprised if in one of these I get my ass kicked. That would not surprise me in the least. Depends on what we fight, though. Chamber of Remorse.
What is this place?
Alright, Zan, just go get the Maker's Finger and kill the Drake in a 1 minute fight. Oh, less than 1 minute. The Maker's Finger kills the Drake outright. That's what Hobo was doing. He bought like 3 Maker's Fingers and was just killing the Drake over and over and over again. It was really funny. He almost missed one of his shots. We were laughing about it. What do we got here? Another Wakestone Charm.
Treasure, perhaps?
Liquid Vim. Liquid Vim is really useful. Alright, so it's sealed up here, but I'd like to still reveal it on the map. So that way if I come back in here, I can see. A mimic incoming! No, there's no mimics yet, Foamy. Those aren't until you get to the Isle. Thankfully.
They wander still. Bereaved.
Oh yeah, this dude sells stuff.
Well met. Answer, choose as you will.
It's awesome. He sells some really good stuff. Pure crystals. I know I needed some of those for something. Dappled ore. Sick, the slick black pinions. I know I needed those too. I needed all those for upgrades. The Carnation! The Carnation is so good. Wounded Heart, the Dragon's Pain. I just picked up the Dragon's Pain. Frigid Finger. The Sable Sentinel. Can actually get that. The Fey Whisper. Fey Whisper's alright. My dragon weapon that I got right now is slightly better. The Carnation's pretty damn good. There's a better version that you can get of it too. The Diadem. The Diadem is pretty good. Crimson Plate. That's for warriors. Warriors and fighters. The Twilight Monachi. Those are also pretty good. But yeah, everything costs a lot. Costs a lot. So you kind of have to pick and choose what you want. Ring of Guiles. Resistance to fire. I've already got a bunch of these already. Darkness resistance. Protection against Thundershock. Not bad, not bad. I don't think I'm gonna end up buying any of these. The Twilight, like these are pretty good, but I don't think I'm gonna buy them. Crimson Plate's also pretty good. Basically, we come here to buy weapons. You can find these weapons. Like, I found the Dragon's Pain. I mean, I'm using them right now. But, yeah, the Frigid Finger's pretty good. That's for mages, though. No sorcerer weapons, unfortunately. Makes me sad. Makes me sad, Panda. But the shield's not half bad. But it's fine. Let's see. Red wine. Just one taste fills the mouth with delight, ladies. What I might end up buying from him are some materials, honestly. Because I can't remember what I needed them for, but yeah. Let's just buy them. And I might as well buy these two.
Choose as you will. I am ever.
Hey, thanks. So yeah, Chamber of Remorse. You can buy some pretty good weapons there. So let's drop some of this off. Give to Balsa. Balsa's actually carrying a heavy amount of weight now. It's kind of funny. Oh, there's actually a golem in here. Forgot about that completely. Well, let's get everybody else to come over here. So I'd rather not fight the golem out there with all the goblins and everything. They're fairly annoying. Wow, Khaleesi. Oh, seriously? Damn Night Terror freaking Grim Goblins, man. Close quarters, these things are mean, dude. Shit. Help. It's gonna stomp me out again. Weak to ice, and yet she's using high necromancy. Damn. Get carried, nerd. Can you kill the UrDragon in one go eventually? You can do a lot of damage, I'll say that. But as far as killing it in one go, no. Eventually it just takes so much damage, it just leaves. And you can't use the Maker's Finger. The Maker's Finger takes 1 pip away from it. Sometimes. It depends on the generation. So, they thought about that. You can't just use the Maker's Finger on it. So they're like, sneaky, sneaky. I know what you're thinking about doing. But yeah, it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. So for this guy, I'm actually going to switch back to the Dragon's Dogma here. So, where'd he go? Did he fall over? Yeah, he did. Hey guy, what are you doing down there? Actually, is anybody else down there with you? Really? Cyclops? Where? Looks like some more Grim Goblins down there too. Oh, I hear you. Are you in the stairwell? Doing stairwell things? Yeah, you are. Balsa, come on. Don't go fight the Grim Goblins. I don't think you can actually get up here. Oh, here goes my timer. That's fine. Do I have anything for just stamina? No, I do not. Fortunately, Balsa's suffering from a bad case of death. Stop running into the attacks, guys. I mean, we could literally just stand here and just launch attacks at it, just saying. Freaking goblins are more intimidating than the freaking Cyclops. Yeah, Khaleesi, grab Balsa and bring her over here. Damn it. Khaleesi, what the fuck? So far, I'm not very impressed with it right now. I'm just saying. Sawyer, what are you doing? Just cast magic. Leave the helping to Khaleesi. Swear to God. So you do have a limited amount of time to heal your pawns, by the way. See that little bar above Valsa's head? If that goes all the way down, she's gone. Not permanently, mind you, but gone nonetheless. Where are Khaleesi's dragons at? Dude, I don't fucking know. Some loser was just like, I'm gonna name my pawn after a dragon or a Game of Thrones character. It's gonna be great. I don't know. I haven't watched Dragon, or why do I keep saying Dragon? I haven't watched Game of Thrones, so yeah. There we go. Oh shit! You guys all just got fucked up over here. Wait for it. Oh, I forgot I'm using a sword. Whoops. I tried to do a cutting attack at it, so I would go flying towards it, but I forgot I was using a sword. So. That was my bad. That was my bad. Yeah, I wanted to use a sword so I could properly fight this golem. Get gouged, nerd. Let's just come over here. No, over here. Yeah, there you go. Should have gone with Pokemon instead. What do you mean gone with Pokemon? Like played Pokemon? It's not on PlayStation or nothing. You know that. Tuckered out. Really? More goblins? I'd rather deal with the golem than you guys. In fact, everybody come here. Come to me. Balsa, that means you too. Last one's probably is under his foot. Come on. Finally. Okay. Grim Goblin Arisen. Yes. So thankfully, you can still use like your really powerful magic, like summoning meteors and shit like that, while you're indoors. Fucking goblins. Stop blowing your fucking horns, you dicks. Stop blowing your horn. Hell, just did a rock just hit you? This goblin does not care that I am shooting him in the face. Okay. Not bad. I'm thinking we're gonna go back up, drop off some of this inventory, and end the episode. But first, I've gotta explore around, see if maybe I missed a chest or something, because there's a lot of little nooks and crannies in here that might have something. Oh, nothing here. Let's check around the other side. Oh, I turned down the volume, by the way, on the game, so hopefully you guys can hear me a bit better. Also kind of messed with the gain on my microphone, too, so I'm hoping I didn't lower everything. But hey, we'll see. You guys hear me pretty well? Like when the music's all up and everything, can you guys hear me pretty well? That's the part that I was kind of worried about a little bit. Oh, can't even exit through here anyway. Alright. Good, good, good. Means hopefully that I probably didn't mess up the audio. Because there's a little gain dial that you can turn on my microphone. And I always forget which direction is the way that I'm supposed to turn it. Which way I'm not supposed to turn it. Nothing over there. Dang. So they use a lot of the same tile sets for these little dungeons. Ah, I knew we missed a chest in here. Well, all it had was gold in it, but whatever. Hang on, what else did I buy? Did I buy any actual equipment? No, I didn't buy any actual equipment. I just bought materials. Right. I don't even know why I'm running right now. I can just freaking teleport. Alright, so let's go back up to Grand Soren. Alright, we're back. Let's heal up all our pawns and everything.
What's that?
Alright. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end that episode there. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. If you're watching on Twitch, keep watching.